Ready to rumble.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, media junkies, to
Welcome.
another episode.
Listen, you guys are gonna have to bring the energy today, all right?
Yes, Luke is being forced to be a little quiet. He's using his inside voice.
And I'm using my inside voice. That's right.
Yep.
Because my dorm is still mostly asleep, I think. So I'm trying to not be crazy.
Yeah. So how is it's morning, but how is our mornings going? How did you guys sleep?
I had a nice relaxing shower.
We're
Doing
good.
okay. I'm slept pretty good.
Okay.
I'm a good sleeper. I usually get a good 9 hours, 10 hours,
Wow, that's a lot of sleeping.
and maybe sometimes
Same.
8 if I'm feeling a little adventurous.
So,
Cool. Well, small talk. What's been going on?
Nothing really for me, honestly. It's been a pretty
Yeah.
low-key week. I got the rest of the Witcher series, so I can read the whole thing now.
How's that coming along?
I got one more chapter left. The 6th chapter was pretty slow. It was a lot of politics and stuff, and I had to keep track of names and.
Yeah, so the books are infamous for having every book has one or two big political chapters, and they're typically the slowest and most boring, but
Yeah.
it's world building, so
It's I don't really mind. I do find it interesting, but I have to write it down on my phone because I cannot keep all the characters straight.
yeah.
Sometimes I'll mix up character names with the names of places,
Yeah.
and I get really confused.
Yeah. What about you, Hunter? What's going on?
I mean, not really that much either. And I just been relaxing.
How was your chess game with your girlfriend?
Pretty. I have no idea how good I'm doing.
He's playing chess with his girlfriend, and he's losing.
I wouldn't say I'm losing. I just don't know how chess works.
I tried playing chess the other day, and it was very hard.
It's a lot to learn. I have some experience, but nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I know some strategies.
Ooh, I got her in check.
Where you're
great.
playing as we speak right now.
Yes.
It's a real time chess game.
Real time chess. I'll update you guys as it's going on.
Okay.
Okay, very good. It's really exciting.
Yeah. Well, not a whole lot.
Actually, one more thing. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I
Yeah.
wanted to say one more thing before we started. The last episode I've listened to twice already, and I think it's one of my new favorites, if not my new favorite episode we've done.
Really? That's great.
It's so good, and we were so funny and
Yeah.
high energy.
The only thing I hate about that episode is just there's fuzziness in the audio, and I just don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know where that's coming from. I'm
Well,
hoping I fixed it today, but I don't know.
I
That's
gotta
what
say,
happens
Austin, that's what
whenever we
happens
play
in Peak.
games.
Whenever we play Peak, it's always your mic.
It sounds
So
fuzzy.
I
That
don't want to be that guy,
that doesn't even make sense though, because you said that when I was using the other mic, and now I'm using the Zoom mic and the recorder. So why does it doesn't make
Well,
sense?
I don't hear fuzziness now, if that's any consolation.
Well, I'm also recording from my laptop, and whenever we play Peak, the audio is coming from my PC. So I don't know
Okay.
if that has
That might
something
be
to do
why.
with it.
We should get Austin a mic for Christmas. That's what we should do.
I mean,
New
I
mic
don't
for
know.
Christmas.
He's got a good mic. It's just,
Well, I'm talking
Yeah.
about when we play games and stuff.
I guess.
I just want my snowball back, man. That mic is so good.
I just wonder because even when you switched mics, it was still fuzzy. So I wonder if maybe it's not a mic problem. Well, okay, this isn't exciting for the viewers.
Yeah. Well, I don't
This
know.
is just the most mundane conversation.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh,
Oh well.
I'll figure it out. Who knows? Um, but yeah, not much new has really happened with me either. Just I for some reason I feel like no time at all has passed since the last episode.
Yeah,
So
it went pretty quick. I agree.
yeah. So
Yeah, this week's going by quick.
I'm in the same kind of state as the last time, just in a very creative mindset, which will attribute to today's topic. And just been writing a
Yay.
lot, so that's been about, yeah, all I've been doing really. Um, I've actually
So
been,
in my story.
I've been neglecting video games recently. I haven't played anything in a hot minute, and it's like,
You know what?
yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna say this actually. This is the most in my life I think I've ever been not playing video games. Like
yeah.
I've been mostly, reading or writing,
Hmm.
and doing other things, which is good because I feel like I'm in a happier mindset. I love video games, but
Yeah. Which
sometimes it's good to branch out and do other
which it's
things.
like I still want to play video games. Like I'm always like,
Mhm.
all right, today I'm finally gonna set aside, the day to play something, and then I just don't because I want to write
Well,
instead. So,
I will say um the only game that I do play obviously is Persona, which
Persona.
I will say I am nearing the end of the game of my 5 month, 6 month journey with my brother. We were both very emotional about it. We're
very
having to like
good.
prepare our hearts for the ending, but it's been a long
Oh,
time coming, and I'll give my full review of the game. We're gonna look out on my channel because we're gonna do a video essay and a ranking video. So
oh wow, very cool.
yep.
Yeah, and I know we've talked about it already, but I'm being slowly swayed into playing the game. I think I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to.
Okay,
Oh,
here's
so the ritual I did
I
last
was
night it worked. Okay.
I've been thinking about this a little bit more. I thought maybe it'd be fun. It may because the beginning of the game is a little bit of a drag, a little slower. Maybe it'd be fun if you live streamed it, possibly maybe. And then
That
if
would
you
be
did,
pretty fun.
and then if you did that, I would the next day I would live stream Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ooh,
So you play my game, I play
that's
yours. That's gonna be
that's
the
that's a good
deal.
idea. Good idea. Um,
Well, now I was gonna ask what because I know you already have the game. What do you have it on?
I don't know if I have it anymore because I played it it was on the PlayStation Plus like game catalog a long time ago, and
Mhm.
that's how I like
Um,
found it and started playing it. So I'll probably have to get it again, but that's fine.
Listen, when you start playing the game, just make jokes about the characters, laugh at the silliness,
Hmm.
um, and then it'll eventually, after a while, it'll lull you in. I promise you. It's just got to get there.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay.
Hunter and I are still in this state in the game where
Yeah.
it's kind of slow.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But
The
and
first part of
also
the game is fast, I'd say.
yeah, the first arc is pretty fast. I will say also, Austin has not yet heard any of the music, and the music is objectively like the part of the game that'll hook you the most.
Wow.
But like Hunter had already heard the music before, but like yeah, it's really good. But
Very
yeah,
cool. I'm
s-
excited.
look out for that in the future, everybody. Yes.
Hmm.
Um, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I think it's time for topic.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a little more small talk because I don't know exactly how much I can drag this topic out, but I will do my best. Um,
Yeah.
so obviously I've been in a very creative mindset recently. So I thought, why not put some of that passion into this week's episode? And
Mm.
I want to talk about what are some things that we want to create, each of us individually. Well, just it can be anything. It can be stories, it can be some sort of video game, it can be an invention of some sort. Literally anything
An
you want.
invention?
Yeah, anything
Invention. That's crazy.
anything you want to make,
Yeah,
then just come up with it. See, let's see
I
what
like that
you.
idea. Well, you know what? I'm going off of that. I'm gonna ask Hunter. Hunter, you have a lot of problems with the world.
Yeah.
What would you
Yeah.
make to make the world better?
Well, I don't really know. There's not a lot of inventions that can change what I have a problem with the world.
Oh,
That's
wow,
the
that's so
issue.
sad.
Well, because most of it is just people who do bad things and stuff like that. So there's not what am I what can I invent to just make people stop doing
Well,
bad things
well,
other than a
I
machine who changes people's minds?
yeah,
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
I want to clarify there are no rules here, like no like
Oh, so it can be like sci-fi.
yeah, you can come up with whatever you want
Oh,
to
okay.
make. Yeah. Um,
I
Um,
would make a universe where you can go in and change people's minds and steal their distorted desires.
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Persona basically.
In Persona reference.
Mhm.
Persona 5 reference. But yeah, it's just there's just so many people out there. It's people who do bad things and people who pretend to care about those bad things that happen.
Mhm.
Um that I wish I could just change them to like, actually care about issues that happen instead of just focusing on one type of thing.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Um
Thanks for the
That's beautiful.
round of applause. The listeners are clapping for you.
Yeah, that was them.
woohoo!
Wow.
Mhm. What
After
about
that
you?
really good message.
What about you, Luke? Let's switch to you.
Um, well, this is a problem for me because I'm in the middle of creating something right now that I'm super passionate about. So I
Mhm.
haven't really been thinking about other things aside from that story.
Yeah.
But I mean, like ever since I was little, I've always wanted to make a game. I think this might get kind of personal, but I think that the thing that I've always wanted to make the most is I really want to get into animating
Mhm.
because like it's almost like how I always talk about how I have like these like images in my mind. Like whenever I hear music, I see movement,
Yeah.
and I like make myself a little like thing with the movement, and they get really elaborate and over the top and crazy, and
Mhm.
like it almost is painful to have to hold it in because it's like if this was out in the world, I think people would think it's really cool.
Yeah.
But it's like I have to hold it in because I don't know how to animate, so it literally feels like I'm like my head is being compressed sometimes.
Yeah.
So my dream would be to like animate that into
Right.
like a I don't know, just like a music video type thing or something.
I've probably
It's
said
just
this before, but like like drawing is the one thing. Like if I could choose to just gain any skill that I don't think is attainable for me, it would be drawing. Like it's
yes.
yeah.
I agree, and it's like, then I guess I'll just have to channel that into like my writing. But there's still a part of me that's just this like, I have so many. I'm not even exaggerating here. I probably have over 100, over 200 like different songs that I have animated in my head fully
Wow.
of me and of like my friends and us all doing cool things together.
Mm,
But it's all stuck up there. It's all gonna be up there forever probably, which is really sad.
yeah.
I want to show the world what I can do.
Mm, um,
If there's a listener who's listening and knows how to animate and can teach it to me in a way that's fulfilling and purposeful, I'd really appreciate it.
yes, and me also. I mean,
Yeah.
let's have a whole Three Media Junkies animation training
Workshop.
session. Yeah.
Ooh.
Um,
Oh, that'd be so
No.
cool.
yeah. But in terms of creativeness, like story wise or media wise, what are some things we want? Any it can be sequels to movies and games. It can be something
Ooh.
entirely new.
Hmm.
Interesting.
I want the Subnautica 2 game to come out without being used without AI. That's something I want.
Yeah, that was some pretty rough news right there.
That was
That
brutal.
that really made me
That was like a
mad.
punch in the gut
I've
reading
I
never
was
that,
so excited for that game.
I've never heard of an AI first company. That's just tragic.
That's
Yeah,
so weird.
yeah,
And like I like how they like proudly proclaiming that too, It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah,
AI
we're using
first.
AI. Yeah,
Mm,
Yeah,
that's so
no big
cool.
deal.
yeah. Um,
It's just I don't know. I think I think for me I always like when I was little before I made like animations in my head, I would always make like video games in my head.
mm,
Ooh.
So like I have a lot of different ideas for that kind of stuff too.
yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to say. I I think nowadays my focus is a lot more on making stories and thinking of ideas for stories and
Hmm.
characters. I think
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a lot of characters in my head that I
Yeah.
don't know what to do with, you know?
Are
Voices in my head.
are there any not related to the stories you've been writing that you'd like to share?
Yeah, well, because I have a lot of characters that I create, and sometimes I try to draw them, and it doesn't come out right, and I get really mad at myself. But it's like, it's like the kind of character that's very like very unrealistic, like very cartoony.
Mm-hmm.
They dress like how I dress a lot of the time, and they have all different personalities. It's just there's just a lot of them I think of like, oh, this would be cool if there's a character that like I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it because it's just so deep in my head. but
Yeah.
I have these ideas for characters that could be like cool and like really like do a lot of really cool things, very anime-esque, where it's just like they do cool things for the sake of being cool,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
But I don't have anything to do with them, so they just there they stay.
Mm. Um, I've been feeling the creative pull towards something very strongly recently, which um so first I have to preface it. Um, recently I've been listening to Creepcast and specifically Left Right Game.
Oh
Um,
yay! Have you so you've been enjoying it?
yes, I'm on the second part now. Which I listened to the first part and um I am very like ADHD, so I kind of missed a lot of like what happened. So I went back
That's
and
that
I
started to happen to me too. I'm not gonna
y-
lie.
yeah, so I went back and I actually read the first five parts for myself just so I was caught up
Oh,
and
cool.
like after my first listen, obviously because I missed a ton of stuff, I wasn't exactly like fully into it. But then after reading it, I completely understood. I was like, oh my God, this story, like I'm hooked now.
It's really cool.
It's so good. But something and I do this with a lot of stuff, obviously, like I just can't help myself. Um, I'm just thinking and thinking. I'm like, man, I know this would make a good movie or a good TV show or something like that. And
Left right game.
Oh yeah,
yes,
definitely.
and then I start like imagining it in my head, and then I've got like the
Oh,
scripts
cool.
beginning to lay out, and it's like I can't control it. Like I don't want to. Like I'm trying not to think about that right now. I'm trying
Yeah.
to just enjoy the
Mhm.
story, but it's like, man, it would be so good. And
Listen, if you become a director or something one day, like you could reach out to the writer and be like, "Hey, I want to make your thing into a movie. Like, you know,
100%.
what can we do to make that? Like, that'd be so cool."
Well, the thing is, because I did some research about it. Left Right Game has already the rights have been bought by Amazon. So
Oh
Oh
no.
no,
someone at some point, well, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but someone at some
I guess
point
not. Yeah.
said, or someone at some point decided they wanted to do the same thing, and the rumor was that it was going to be made into a TV show. So then
Hmm.
Amazon bought the rights to it, but that was years ago. Nothing's happened with it. So it's like, what's going on? You know, like it.
So is it
Yeah.
anything? Because they're not doing anything.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
I do feel like and for being such a detailed story, I think that they could even add more. I feel like it'd be cool if the show added even more,
yeah,
like weird events and stuff.
for sure.
Which I mean, that's probably not what's going to happen. Probably we'll just make it less. But
Yeah.
mm.
Um, but yeah, that's one thing I've been like, man, I want to make that so bad.
And now, and Austin, you know, like if you ever do make movies, do you think that you'll be the kind of person who will like try to make the movie better than the source material if you do make an adaptation? You know,
well, I think everyone should try to
that's
do
true.
that. Yeah. I
Well,
mean,
yeah.
I
I mean, how much do you think you'll be willing to change?
I'm definitely more of a like I'm adapting. Like I want to stick to the source material as much as possible.
Hmm.
I'm very you know, because I know like whenever I watch something and something's different, it always takes me a while to get used to it, and sometimes I don't like it. So it's just like it would only be a change if it was like absolutely like it would 100% make it better, you know? So
Yeah, yeah, kind
it
of like how Frankenstein did, where they kind of change some things around to make it more interesting.
right. Like, yeah, I would be very careful with whatever I changed if I was adapting
Yeah.
something. Um,
Yeah, it's very delicate. A lot of people get really like upset about that kind of stuff. But I wonder if like for me it's like, oh, they probably did it so the movie wasn't like really long. But then I think like, well, do you think people would have preferred if the movie was really long and just had all the stuff? You know?
right.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a weird idea.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Going back going back to you guys.
um.
Okay, let's think.
Hmm.
Hunter, if you and I were collabing on a project, what would we make?
What? What?
Something insane.
Um. I don't. Us collaborating on a product?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't. I
Because I
don't
feel like
know.
if all three of us collab on a project, it'd be very like Austin would kind of like rein it in and make it more like, regular and normal. But I feel like
I
if
feel
you
like
and
we've
me
already
made a
talked
project,
about the game and stuff.
what? Well, yeah, but I'm saying like if it was just
Oh,
you and me,
just me
I
and
feel like
you.
it would be very chaotic, and there'd just be no way to tone it down.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that'd be a fun thing to see happen. Like we just all of our ideas just are like, yes, it's a good idea, and we put it down.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's difficult. I've never really thought about I've never really thought about making a game with someone else. So it's just like
you,
Hmm.
what's your favorite? Like, what type of media would you even want to make, Hunter?
media probably a game. I just never thought about.
Hmm. I think that you should write a book.
No, write a book.
Yeah.
And it's a
You
book about, it's a love letter to books in a
It,
book
love letter to
form.
books.
if he wrote a book, he would never read it. He would never.
But read it.
I would never read the book. Be
Which
like,
could
Yeah.
be interesting. An author who writes a book, but he never reads the book he writes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That'd
think
be
a lot. I
crazy.
feel like authors do that a lot. I feel like most
Maybe.
authors don't really read what they write a lot of
I mean,
the
yes,
time.
Stephen King just writes. He doesn't even care. He just writes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
He
know
doesn't
he
like
does.
draft.
We know he
Which
just we know he just writes.
that's another
Yeah.
thing. Like I think Austin kind of does the same thing. I've noticed, and I guess I do too. But at the same time, like I wonder if we should like for one of our stories, we should like make a story draft or something.
Oh, I
Like
I I I do an outline for every story I write. Yeah, it's
no, I
just like
don't.
it's just like it seems that way because I typically just like let the flow of the story go wherever pretty much, so I don't just like stick to the outline. It ultimately the story is usually a lot different than what I put in the outline because
Yeah, I get that.
it's honestly outlining takes the fun out of it a lot of the time. So it's like I
I
try
agree.
Hmm.
yeah, I try not to worry about
It's
it
like I
too
just want to let
much.
my creativity out. I just want to let it like flow. But if I outline it, then it's all just like very like structured and like businessy, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm,
I'm a big fan of just letting it happen.
yeah.
Man, I'm a hungry little boy right now. I can't.
I'm
He's a
also
hungry
I'm
little
also hungry. The morning hunger is hitting me. Um,
Yeah, the morning hunger,
morning hungries.
aka breakfast.
yeah.
Morning hungries, aka breakfast.
Another
I remember too.
thing.
It's like,
Oh no,
oh,
go
go ahead, go
ahead.
ahead.
You go ahead.
Or you? No,
You
it
you go
wasn't going to
ahead
be
first.
interesting. It
Yes,
wasn't going to be interesting. I promise.
it will be.
No you, no you, no
It'll be
you.
interesting.
Okay, I was gonna say that like I feel like it always also like depends on what media I'm absorbing at the time. Like if I'm really into horror media, I'm gonna want to write something horror related, you
Right.
know? Or like
Sure.
with like when I was reading Junji Ito, I got the idea for They Are Here, and it was originally like a manga or comic book idea. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Right.
That'd be cool, Hunter, if you I feel like you watch so much anime that you can make like a cool story for like a and then your
I
girlfriend could do the art.
honestly haven't watched anime in a fat
Oh. But I don't
Mm-hmm.
know, whenever I think of like us, I always think like Austin is like movies, and like books, and I'm more video games, and you're like anime TV show guy.
minute. Anime TV show guy.
Yeah, I don't know, just
I
That's what
would
I mean
I am.
obviously yeah,
Anime,
yeah,
I'm anime TV show guy.
That's why I wish I could like draw is because I would love to make a comic book series or something like that. Like
yeah,
it'd be
Yeah,
so
it's just
fun.
cool.
it'd be kind of
There's just so
fun.
many so many different mediums that I want to like try, but a lot of them require drawing, and I can't do it.
Yeah.
I've literally like sat for hours in front of my like computer, like on drawing apps, trying to draw myself, and it just comes out as really gross, and dumb, and I throw it away, and I hate it, and I cry.
Yeah. And then you're depressed for the rest of the week.
Yeah, because I can't get it out of my head. It's all stuck in there. I promise you
Mm.
guys, it'd be really cool if you could see what I have in there.
Yeah.
Inside your head.
I'd literally name a song that you know I like, and I probably have a fully detailed like animation dance piece made to it.
Big Shot.
Yep. No, actually, no, I don't have any Toby Fox songs because Toby Fox because what it is like I take it and kind of make it my own. I make the song into like a me thing. Like I put it to my character, like
I
But with To-
spam
with
10G, spam
with
10G.
Toby Fox songs, it's like they're so specifically written for the characters in the game that like I've tried and I literally can't make it into my own thing because it's so glued to like his stuff.
Yeah. That is actually pretty relatable, honestly.
Yeah, it's just
Um,
like so
s-
him.
so
Spam 10G, spam 10.
this was a conversation
Dun.
I was gonna save for outside the podcast, but it actually does relate to the topic, so I guess I'll bring it up now.
Okay.
Something and possibly even for next episode that I would really want to do. But it would take a lot more time and probably effort than the average episode.
Sounds good.
Which I know we've already attempted this. Okay, Luke, we did
Mhm.
something like this a little whiles back because
I
I
was saying,
think
okay, Luke,
because
why are you singling me out?
because
I don't.
because it was your episode that we did. Um, Basically, I want to kind of do what Creepcast does and read like a story.
Yes,
Yes.
I know. Well, again, like my issue with that episode was that I couldn't plan it. Like I had some ideas. I was like, "Oh, I guess I'll just go with this one."
Right.
But
So
yes, I totally want to do
I
that.
I think we scope out like a good like story on No Sleep or something, and then
Mhm.
um
I already have. Well, the problem is that I've already read most of the really popular ones. Like I'm really well
Ay
versed.
ay ay.
well
So,
we
but
could
I mean,
find
it's fine.
something.
Yeah. Who
And
knows?
then um it would probably be like a couple hour long episode. Like it'd probably be longer. Like
Yeah. Like
so
Creepcast length.
we'd have to have a lot of time on our hands, but that's something
Absolutely.
I've wanted to do as well because Creepcast is
That could be
really
fun.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's just yeah.
Um,
I was listening to Creepcast like while I was playing Silk Song.
mhm.
And now like whenever I play Silk Song, I always associate with Creepcast. It's
Yeah.
like every time I get to the Flea Caravan and do like the little mini games, that's all I can think of is Silk Song.
Yeah.
Silk song. I need to keep looking into
Interesting.
it
Silk
Okay.
Song is the silkiest song.
So
more. Silk
your guys'
song.
turn.
It oh. Um, I like a good Willy Wonka game.
Really?
Ooh, good Willy
Have you guys
Wonka
ever
game.
seen? Listen, I'm almost just as passionate about bad media that I am about good media. No, not even media, video games mostly. Like when I see Game Grumps, I'm like scrolling on Game Grumps channel.
Mhm.
I'm like scrolling past like them playing all these good games, and then I see a really bad game, and I'm like, oh, I want to watch that.
Yeah.
So it's like I know like all the worst games, and like I'm very well versed, and like there's a really bad Willy Wonka PS2 game, um, where it's like the first level is you like chasing a dollar through the street, and like for like 20 minutes.
What?
and then and then the second level it skips all the way to Augustus Gloop being stuck in the pipe and you have
Oh.
to like and you have to save him from like being stuck in it's like save him from the pipe, which doesn't even happen in the movie. So yeah.
Really?
What would you even do in a Willy Wonka game? Like it
Yeah,
just
I mean it was a bad idea, right? Like they shouldn't have made that game.
yeah, there used to be so many of those like movie video games. Like
I love them.
yeah,
They're all so bad.
like what
Okay,
okay, go ahead.
sorry, you no, you go ahead because it's more related to the topic. I was gonna go off on a tangent.
Okay. I was gonna say like I don't know if you guys have heard of like Over the Hedge, but there was like a
Oh
game for
yeah.
that movie and it was like
Oh,
super bad.
all right, I need to play it right
Super
now. I need
bad.
Yeah,
how much is it? Hold on. Over the Hedge video game.
I don't even know.
Do you know they're making a do you know they're making a Nut Job 3?
I've never watched any of the other
Right.
ones, so
Oh my gosh, this looks amazing.
yeah, it's really bad.
Luke, Luke
Dude, you know
commented
what?
about having a second one and he got hated
That's
on by
what
some
the
people.
but that's what the Willy Wonka game looked like for so my idea then it's like, oh, so wait, a Willy Wonka game obviously wouldn't work.
Uh,
And then I'm like, well, what about like a Street Fighter style game or Smash Bros. Style game with the Willy Wonka characters?
yeah.
Um, but I will say one of my favorite ideas I had that me and my friends talked about on like the beach for like the whole trip basically, um, was a it was a like idea for like a fighting game like Smash Bros. Style, but it was with the cereal mascots. And we like wrote out
Oh, that's
and we
actually a
like
good
wrote out
idea.
yeah, and like we wrote out like we had like a piece of paper and we wrote out all their move sets. Um, it was I wonder if I even still have the paper. It was really fun. And it
Yeah.
was like they all like Tony the Tiger were like or whatever. It was really cool.
Who's the
Um,
best cereal mascot?
well, we'll save that for our
uh,
serial tier list now, won't we?
oh
Probably.
yeah, we
We'll,
still got
we'll
to
do a
do
separate
that.
tier list for the
Yeah.
mascots.
Yeah, that's coming up.
All
Um,
right, I'm looking up images of this so I could
I
show you
think
guys this.
from what I've
Hold
heard, my
on,
favorite one is definitely the honeycombs one.
yeah.
honeycombs one. I
It's
was always more of a
it's a little
I'm a Toucan
munchkin
Sam
game.
man. I'm a Toucan Sam man.
I don't know what his
Can't
name
say.
is, but he's really funny and he's like really wacky.
I like the pirate from Captain Crunch. Okay.
I love Captain Crunch. I made that. Okay, so that's the Willy Wonka PS2 game.
Oh God.
You can see the
You
image.
can't even
Yeah.
like you can barely even see what's on the screen.
Yeah, it's too
Yeah.
pixelated.
Even
Sorry, but
zooming in on it, can't see.
Did that
What are
come
you
out
barking
like?
at, dog?
Did that come out like right after the movie or something?
yeah, it was the Johnny Depp one, which is the better
Yeah.
one.
You think
Whoa!
so?
Oh yeah,
I thought he
oh
looked
yeah.
like Gene Wilder more
And
because.
listen, you like I know what I'm talking about because I'm
Okay, buddy.
like
Whatever
because
you
I am
say.
Willy Wonka. So like
Yeah.
I'm the defining opinion on this,
Well,
I
yeah.
know what I'm talking
I've never
about.
heard that opinion before. Everyone's always so like,
Well, I think that's
changing their
One
nostalgia. I
opinion.
manga
think it's the same.
day.
I think it's nostalgia with like, oh, I grew up with the what's it called version, so
Luke.
I'm
Yeah.
more akin to that version. But I think the Johnny Depp one is objectively is first of all closer to the book. Second of all, has better music, even though it doesn't have pure imagination, which is a great song.
Hmm.
What are you
Um,
doing on?
I don't know, and also like that first one, like it was so like have you ever seen like the making of it? It was like really rough. Like
Yeah. I've
apparently the
seen.
backstage was not a very good like vibe. And they just changed a lot of the movie, and they added a lot of weird stuff. And I didn't like at the end how Charlie didn't like and like how Willy Wonka yells at him. Like, why did they do that?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Interesting.
But that's just my 2 cents as a former Wonka
Would
myself.
you create your own adaptation of the book?
Well, I think the musical is already the perfect adaptation. Like
Okay.
unironically, not even like the one I was in. Like that version of the story, I just think is the best version
Cool. Yeah.
because it like keeps the most stuff from the book, and it also is just really high energy. The characters are really like a lot similar to how they are in the book.
Hmm.
Um, and and Charlie and his family are like a lot more like well defined, I guess. They're not just like goofy side characters. They all kind of have personality. It's really good.
Yeah. Very interesting.
That again,
Well.
that's just I guess that's my 3 cents at this point
Yeah.
because I went along to talk about it.
Hmm. Um.
Oh
Yeah. Go ahead.
no, I was just making a weird noise.
Oh. Really?
I hurt myself. I hurt myself. Yeah.
Oh. Interesting. Um.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say today's might be a short episode because I think I mean that's kind of that's why I was like
Well,
I don't know how far I can really take the topic,
I, I
but
have I have one more thing.
okay,
If you
yeah,
need one more thing.
sure, go ahead.
So yesterday, which first of all, I just want to say, I've been for 3 months now. I've been doing the Shakespeare project where I have to do a Shakespeare scene with like people from my Shakespeare class.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty bad time because there are people in my group. There's one person in
Oh
particular who's
yeah.
very like controlling, and they're like
Hmm.
yelling at us all the time, and like
Oh yeah.
and they're like yelling at us to memorize our lines and stuff, and they don't even have their own lines memorized. Like they know their lines the least out of all of us.
Yeah.
Um, it's a pretty bad time. But I will say, yesterday we have a similar project to do in in my theater class.
Hmm.
Um, but that is we have to write our own bit.
Oh.
That and we only have 1 month to do it to write and perform and get everything in order for our script. So it's kind of like, oh, we gotta scramble.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but yesterday we wrote out the entire like draft, and I think it's pretty dang cool. Um,
Nice.
they all so it's 7 of us, and the
Mhm.
idea is like I'm like the main character. Like I'm like I'm having identity issues. I don't know who I am or who I want to be, basically.
Hmm.
And they all
Real.
are like they're all like the seven deadly sins, and they're trying to tempt me, and they're like personified. And
That's pretty
Persona.
cool. That sounds cool.
yeah, but then like at the end, it's like I don't know. We have a lot of cool ways we're gonna do it. Where like when as each of them like goes to tempt me, like they all like shut off. But then when one of them goes to like try to talk to me, they like turn on and like get really animated, and like
Yeah.
we have a lot of really cool
Ooh.
ideas for it. And we're gonna go costume shopping.
Oh,
Um, the
sounds
only the only
exciting.
sin the only sin we didn't do was lust because
You know, that's
you
kind
know
of
Yeah.
lame.
Hey,
because
Looky Pookie.
well, and the funny thing too is at the beginning of it, this is like a dumb inside joke that probably won't even be as funny. By the way, I
Mhm.
got them all subscribed to our podcast, so if you see any more subscriptions, you might just that was me.
Let's
Nice.
go.
At any rate, at the beginning, we were like trying to figure out like, okay, like what is like the spine of our play? Like what is this play about? And we were all just like throwing out words, and one guy goes lust.
Yeah.
And we're like, what the
Nice.
heck? Like, why would that be the theme of our play?
Yeah.
And that's how we got to the Seven Deadly Sins idea. But like, we were trying to cast it, and everyone was like, well, Luke is obviously lust, right? And I was like, what? And they were all
Yeah.
just like, yeah, totally. Luke is lust. And so then they just all started calling me Lust for the rest of the. That's my nickname now.
Oh, what's okay? What's up, Lust?
Okay.
It's a pretty good, and yeah, so that's just how it be. Even though that character isn't even in our, we cut that character from our version of the Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, I wish we could record it because we're gonna put a lot of work into it, and all we're gonna get for it is a lousy grade. But I don't know,
Well,
I want to.
I'm man. Does your teacher allow people to come in and like record performances?
I don't know. Maybe he will. I'll ask him. He's pretty silly, so I don't know.
Because that'd be something fun to do, honestly.
Hmm, silliness is a big issue in this world.
Yeah, it's very. Let's get the silly deactivator. Okay.
Yeah, the silly. Yeah, that's the invention we're gonna make to change the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like whenever in Sonic High School when he was like, all you teenagers are acting so boring and high and wait, no, that's later. Sorry. I just spoiled part of Sonic High School.
No.
You
How
spoiled
dare
okay.
Sonic High School for us? How
Next
dare you?
why did my PC just turn off even though it's still on?
It
Oh.
probably just
That's
turned.
weird.
The screen probably just turned off.
No, it's like not my monitor, my actual PC like turned off.
Well, you're
Anyway,
clearly not. 'Cause I can hear you.
next gaming session, by the way, don't forget we're gonna do grocery store sim. Before that, we gotta be more Sonic High School.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
We're just getting to the good stuff.
So Luke, why are you on one manga day?
What? What are you talking about?
You're on one manga day.
I am not
Yeah.
on one manga day.
Look,
Why are you
don't
on
even.
one manga day?
Don't
Like,
do this, Luke. Don't do this.
what is
Hold on,
one
I gotta-
manga day?
This is my
He's gonna-
favorite bad game.
He's gonna put.
It's a-
He's gonna screen share and he's gonna go one
One
manga
Manga
day.
day.
Every single time we go to play Persona, he always does this. Every single time with his brother and me, he does this.
Why?
I'm getting excited to play Persona because he just goes one manga day. He just opens the game.
It is.
Doesn't
It is
play
the.
it. He just opens it.
This is the worst rated visual novel of all time.
Are you serious?
As you can tell, it's my favorite game ever. As you can tell by the background.
Yeah.
So it's a game about manga translation, but it's really poorly translated.
Oh god.
So whenever you're like translating the manga, it's like really confusing because it's like none of the sentences make sense.
Yeah.
It's like what should this sentence actually be? And it's like all the answers don't make sense at all.
Sounds very
It's
fun.
amazing. Yeah, so that's just I want to talk. I mean, I know we just did an episode about bad games, but I could literally go on and on about how much I love bad games.
Yeah. Yeah, they are bad games can sometimes be good games
Yeah.
if they're bad enough.
They bring out the most joy
Mm,
out of.
Depends
It's
on
really
if they're good bad.
yeah.
Well, Hunter hates bad games because they're bad.
Yeah.
I just don't like. It depends on how bad they are. Like if it's like Sonic, I just don't like Sonic that much.
I love Sonic.
Because
I
when
love
we
Sonic.
played that Alien game, I thought it was pretty fun, even though it sucked. I thought it was just fun because it was bad, and we just knew it was bad. It was never claiming to be good, to be honest.
I guess yeah. So if a game is claiming to be good but it's actually bad,
Yeah.
it's like every game claims to be good. One manga day. One manga day.
Yeah.
I also
Anyway,
just go into
well-
games and be like, oh, this game's
I
gonna
forgot.
suck, so then I can.
I forgot we were recording. I'm dragging this out. I apologize. Let's wrap it
okay.
up.
Yeah.
What about one manga day?
I'm glad though that maybe if we do that idea for the next episode, that'll justify the shorter one since we'll probably have a
Yeah,
couple hour
true.
episode on our hands.
Truth.
Um
Truth.
so
Or my episode.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, thank you guys for joining me on such an early recording.
Yeah.
We never really do any like the cool content creator sayings like we're on all platforms, Spotify, and well, we're not on all platforms, but Spotify and
Well, we don't need
YouTube.
to because we're already so popular. Like everyone's heard of us. So what's the
Right.
point?
Right, we're very famous, so it's fine.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm gonna close it out now. 3, 2,
All right.
1. Peace out, media
Peace
junkies.
out, media junkie. Whoops.
Bye bye.